Hi everyone, Carissa here. Today I will be sharing about my family, but not just my family, the family dynamics and the way it has changed my life. I would like to start with a quote from a famous therapist. Her name is Virginia Satir, and she said, "The family is the factory in which people are made," which I know is a very subtle and simple quote, but it speaks volumes on the profound and quiet force that our family dynamics have on us and why we are the way we are. And that comes down to our reactions, how we handle conflict, our relationships, friendships, career choices, and even most importantly, our self-worth and value. This is significant to me because I would like to be a therapist one day, and I would like to work with children and maybe families. And so understanding this concept is very vital. As transparency, vulnerability alert, my family is also not a family dynamic or like unit anymore. My parents got divorced after 25 years. They live in different states. They don't speak. Haven't really spoke to my brother in years. My sisters and I are close, but we all live far away from each other. So that's been a lot for me to process and learn how to be okay with that. But it's also instilled a really deep passion for healing and growth and rewiring myself. And this passion says a lot about who I am, as in I am empathetic, I am introspective, I do care a lot about healing, not just for myself, but for my friends and family. I want to help everyone find the root cause of reasons why we do what we do, and that, encourage and empower others that we can all heal and we can all be the versions of ourselves that we want to be, which is why I also think it's important for you, the audience, is because what's really cool is that we all come from different walks of life and we're all extremely different people, but the one common thread that we have is that our early childhood experiences and family dynamics shape us into who we are and why we do what we do. So even though we're all different, we all have that similarity, which is really rad. I do think that it is so easy to walk around and say, well, I am the way I am. I have my father's temper. I have my mother's emotions. I have this generational poverty. I have X, Y, and Z. These are just things that I feel like I have. And at a certain point, we either accept it or we try and transform and change. And there is a famous philosopher, his name is Carl Jung, but he says, until we make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. So it's really important that we take a moment to pause, stop, and reflect, and then also look inwards and find out who we want to be as people, and then put the power into our own hands to break our generational curses and leave what no longer serves you and live the life you want to live. So thank you so much for listening.